Hey everybody, this is Heather. This is day 2. I tried doing a short just a few minutes ago and I decided to write day 2 on it and it looks easy and then it was on my face. So this is just, this channel is going to be to watch a 30, 60, 90 journey of my YouTube channel and look at the numbers and revenue and talk about some things that I think are still hard to find in the community. I'm seeing some people, small creators, are putting some information in to help everybody, but there's just not a whole lot. So I came up with this idea of like, is this real? What's in it for me? I know that sounds, I don't know, it sounds self-serving, but it's not, because I think a lot of people think that way anyways. And so I guess my actual goal of YouTube and my journey is how can I help others? I was in telecommunications for almost 25 years, and I never seemed to have a loss of words. I've had friends since I was, I don't know, I had photos my mom took age 2. Never met a stranger kind of thing. And anyways, so there's information in the bio about me, but essentially I have pretty much been an open book most of my life, so I thought maybe I would have something that I could give towards others. I also thought about doing this a year ago, but I was waiting until my health scare went away, until I felt better, until you know, pick an excuse. If you need one, I've got a whole book of them, and they're all pointless. Let's just do this together. My whole point of even getting on here is to try to be brave. I really don't do the normal New Year's resolutions. I like to do ones that are a little off the beaten path. So let's see. I'm going to come up with one right now. My New Year's resolution for 2025 is to be more engaging with my friends, with the people that I run into on a weekly or monthly basis that maybe I don't know, and to be more engaging with my family, of course, and I'm super engaging with my immediate family, and let's see. And of course, if I have any followers, today is day 2, and I have 1 follower. I have 0 views, and that's kind of what I was expecting. So I'm not unrealistic in this journey. I just truly believe that we could probably all get something out of it. And if you are curious, then jump aboard. So about me, I told you telecommunications. Before that, I was a counselor for my community. I'm an artist. I've always been an artist. I'm a mom. I think I really rocked it at the mom thing. And for those of you that are like, psh, well, you know, if you know. And my kids are grown, and so I think once they're grown, you can kind of get a gauge if you're being unrealistic or not about what, you know, anything you do for over 20 years, you can figure out if you were good at it or not. So so a few things that I want to do after the 30, 60, 90 YouTube journey is so I'm gonna do daily updates on my journey, on my numbers. I will try to throw in some interesting things, but mostly I just really just want to give something to the community that you can copy, that you can literally just copy exactly if it works. If it doesn't, learn something new. I'll do weekly summaries and then a 30-day recap, a 60-day recap, and a 90-day recap. On the back end, you need to know that I am not in the telecommunications business anymore. That was almost 25 years. I have 2 kids that are now in college. I live in a little house, little slice of the hill country, and in Texas. And I have a pony who, if you saw day one, you got to meet him. And I have a dog named Perla. And I am just like everyone else. And I know what people are thinking. You're thinking, no, she's nothing like me. But the thing is that I think deep down, everybody has the same wants. You want to be comfortable. You want to be loved or favored or respected or whatever your adjective is as far as how people see you. I don't have a whole lot of those except for I want to feel like I'm making a difference in the world, and I want it to be in a way that is not overbearing or overrunning others. So I think we all just want our soul to be at peace. And everyone has a story, everyone is unique, and everybody is special. And if you don't know those things about yourself, and you decide that you just don't want to listen to me talk anymore, I hope you heard that. And, if you click off, I understand. So I'm going to walk through this every day with just an open heart, an open book, and some numbers. So we'll black and white it, and I'm gonna follow a few of the seems to be working small creator notes that I've been reviewing, especially when I went through my health scare. I spent a lot of time researching and learning. Um, as best as I could each day. So give yourself the gift of always trying to at least learn something new every day. Even if it's like, oh, I learned that my neighbor down the hall or down the road, I don't know, likes coffee. And then one day just give them a coffee or slide a gift certificate in their mail slot. I don't know. I try every year to do something nice for someone I don't know. So I've been doing that for a really long time. I'm not saying like this is a channel to teach you um, how to give to others. I just sometimes things pop in my head and I just want to say them. So, for example, one year I saw someone sitting under a tree that looked like maybe they were displaced. And I'm sorry, I don't know the rules yet on YouTube or how to say certain things, so I'm not trying to offend anyone. I just wanted to share. So that day, across the street from where I saw them was where I was going. I had just dropped my kids off at school, and I was grabbing a Chick-fil-A breakfast and about to drive an hour and a half to my job. So I just decided to get 2. So I got 2, and then I drove over to where they were sitting under a tree, and it had just started raining. And I'll tell you my story about me and water later, but um, I'm not affected by rain. Anyways, I guess the summary, and I'll tell the story later, but the summary is if you are lost in the middle of the ocean for days and you go through 4 hurricanes in a small boat that's not fit for it, that's broken, and the Coast Guard stops looking for you because they assume that you're not alive. Rain doesn't affect me in the way it should, but I have gone through my therapy and I've done the work, and PTSD is a horrible thing to go through, and I feel for anyone that goes through it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're lucky. But if you have friends that you know suffer from that, don't forget about your strong friends. What do they say? Don't forget to check on your strong friends, um, because they're alive, so they probably were strong. Anyways, so I went in the rain and sat down next to them. And you don't have to do this. I understand that I have some family members that are somewhat shy, and so I can understand that um, the way of just walking up to a stranger and the uncomfortable feeling of sharing something where you have to talk first and explain what you're doing and you don't want to be disrespectful. But I just decided, I walked up to him and I handed him um, the Chick-fil-A, and I had mine in my hand, and it was just, a breakfast and a drink. I got a bottled water just out of respect, and didn't want it to spill. Didn't want. I don't know. It's just people are weird about germs and stuff. So, and I just said, I don't know if you're hungry, but I got two, and I thought I would just bring this over if you want it. And can I sit with you? And he looked really upset, and I had a second of doubt, and then I just stood firm and I smiled, and he said, sure. And we just sat down in a comfortable silence under a tree with the rain coming down around us and ate breakfast. 10 minutes of my life. And I didn't push to talk. And I believe in God, and I believe in working hard, and I believe in doing what you think is right. But I also believe that when you give, that you have to give with the knowledge that it's the other person's decision on how they accept the gift and what they do with it. And I think sometimes, I'm not trying to be preachy at all, I'm about done. So these are things that I've taught my kids throughout the years, is that sometimes it's hard for people to look past themselves and know that, like, I can tell you this story now, and it makes me remember that there's a part of my heart that's kind, and because that just came out that day. And I don't know what happened to that guy. I don't know his name. I know his face. I mean, I remember it, but we don't do things to be nice um, for recognition. You do it because you just feel called to. So if you don't feel called to do that, don't feel bad. Just know that we all affect each other in different ways. So that's the end of that. And I guess I'm just trying to say that because that's kind of the goal of my YouTube channel, is that I want to share and see how I can bring. My dryer keeps kicking on, I'm sorry. See how I can bring out like a positive community of people that, want to do better, be better, and learn from each other. That's like the most important. Um, okay, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. It looks like I'm at about 14 minutes, and one of the small content creators has suggested 20 minutes. I'm still reading up on all of the T's and C's. I already built uh, basically like a way that I can plug numbers in and show you each day. It's just something that I'll be able to show on these updates. But again, I've only had one video. This is my second one. Day 1, day 2, and day 2 was in the morning, 12 hours after the first video. So I have no views, and that's okay. I'm even still learning, like, oh, what kind of hashtags do I need to put in? So I've been kind of taking notes throughout my research journey, and I added those hashtags in that others had suggested. So if you want to go look, those will be there. And then I have no idea if my titles are what's going to be pushed out or what's going to catch people's attention. So those might change throughout. When I change the format and such, I'll let you know. But again, today is day 2, and I'm going to do a daily video and a weekly recap, a 30-day, a 60, and a 90. And I think I said that yes, I did. So, no, I'm not sure if I did. I said I was a counselor before. I worked in the telecommunications, but I've always been an artist. So I will post up probably at the 30-day. I'll be able to post up my website. It's still being created. Maybe it'll be posted earlier, but it's just a place where I'm going to put all of the things that I've created for sale. And I was thinking about doing a giveaway. So once I post the website, I'll let you know, and I'll let the community know, hoping I have a community. Again, it's so weird to do a video with essentially 0 subscribers. I don't know who the 1 subscriber is. I try to look them up, but that's okay. They're not watching anything but yet. So, okay. What else do we need to know? Oh, I was going to do a free giveaway. So once the website's up, if my content resonates, or if you have ideas, why don't you DM me? And then if anybody wants, I will send out some free gifts. I usually do a lucky / spiritual type deal whenever I make jewelries, pendants. Oh, what have I made? I wrapped crystals, earrings, keychains. Does anybody use keychains anymore? I don't know. I'm sure they do. But and then a million paintings, and I have those uploaded on the site already where you can do copies. So I'll come up with something to where it's everybody could enjoy a piece of the community. So I wanted to let everyone say hi to Perla. She was on yesterday. Say hi, Perla. Say hey, everybody. I was taking a nap. So, we're getting close to 20 minutes. We had a cold snap. There's my dog. Everybody's good. The pony's good. We'll go see him tomorrow, or maybe later today. I'll post another video. I gotta learn how to do shorts, y'all. So one thing I do know is that if you want to be a content creator, oh, I'm so sorry. I forget that I'm in my 50s when I have weird cramps in my body. So sorry. So if you want to be a content creator, you need to download. Where'd she go? There she is. You need to download the YouTube Studio app for your phone. What you can do is you can actually take a video from inside of it, or you can video with your phone and then just upload directly. I'm doing unedited videos for now because I just want it to be easily replicable, repeatable, and just easy. So if you are good at videoing and editing, good for you. We all have things that we're good at. Maybe I will be one day. Right now, I think I'm pretty good at art, at taking care of animals, nature, and my kids. So if you want to put in the comments where you're located whenever you see this, or even if you decide to replicate what some small content creators are doing, like me, put your name in the comments. Let us know where you are, what day, how's it going, any tips and tricks. I think that would be great. What else? Let's see. can hear something's making noise back there. And every once in a while we have some weird things happen on our property, like, oh, this is about the time of year when we might see some wild turkeys just cruise through. So for today we have one sweet dog, Perla. Perla, Perla, hey. Oh, she's got an itch. All right, guys. Well, I hope everybody is well. If you click off and we don't see each other again, then just know that you are loved, you are kind, you are special, and everyone is unique, but we're all very much the same, and we can do this together. So this is going to be a journey to find out. The YouTube question to me in my head is this real? Does this work? Let's do it together. Bye.